I've been working on trying to feel grounded. So I will kind of do a guided grounding meditation. And I came across some prompts that are good to either food for thought or use as kind of journaling prompts around grounding as well. So I'm going to ask those during the guided meditation. And then I'll see if I can include them in the chat as well in case you guys want to copy and paste them for some journaling on your end. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'll start with a bell, end with a bell. It'll be a cell phone bell because I don't have my actual bell near me. And then I'll open it up for any reflections or comments at the end. So sitting in a way that is comfortable for you. Your feet can be either, kind of cross-legged or feet on the ground, whatever is most comfortable for you. Beginning first, let's begin with a little bit of breath work. Just kind of inhaling for 5, pausing, and then exhaling for 5. We'll do 3 rounds of that. When you've completed that round, you can go ahead and return to your natural breathing for a few cycles. On the next round of breathing, inhaling for 5, a brief pause, and exhaling for 10. So you're doubling the exhale. 3 rounds of that. Returning to your natural breath cycle once you've completed the 3 cycles. And as you breathe, just scanning your body from either foot to head or head to foot for any tension, tightness, resistance. Just seeing if you can let go with your breath, any resistance you may feel. It might be in your jaw, the back of your neck, your shoulders, the grips of your hands. Just using your exhalation to release. And in this grounding meditation, we're going to focus on what is called our root chakra. Our chakras are energy centers that are aligned from our crown all the way to the base of our spine. And the grounding one is actually at the very base of our spine, called the root chakra. A lot of energy there. And our breath helps to unblock or open up any of the energy channels in that area or the area of focus. That center is one that is associated with security, stability, providing a foundation, a sense of feeling safe, a sense of feeling grounded. So on your inhale, just imagining energy from the crown of your head and even above that area coming down to the base of your spine. And an exhale, imagining a rooting down past your spine, past your pelvis, past your seat if you're sitting, past your feet, past your floor, all the way down to the earth. And if you'd like, even further down to the center of the earth, as if there was a magnetic pull down to that earth. So inhaling, imagining energy coming from above your head, above the crown. Exhaling a deep root down to that magnetic core. The color of the root chakra is a color red. So if you'd like, you can also envision a red surrounding that area, the base of the spine, the pelvic floor area where this root chakra lives. There are also muscles associated with this area. And if you'd like, you can incorporate these muscles in your exhale. So the inhale, there's an expansion of the belly, the diaphragm, the chest. On the exhale, it's actually the tightening and the closing and the clenching of the muscles that are in the pelvic floor, or the ones that you would use for a Kegel exercise. It's tightening the muscles in all of the pelvic region upon exhale. Inhale, there's a release of that and expanding the belly and the chest. So it's bringing in a lot of different elements and sensations on the inhale, an expansion and a rooting upwards, a growing upwards. On the exhale, there's a tightening of the muscles and a rooting down to kind of that magnetic core. If you'd like, you can stop with the muscle kind of expansion and compression. I have some prompts here that I can read out to you. If you'd like, you could continue with the tightening of the muscles, but it might be a lot to juggle with the breathing, the muscles, and the questions. So if you want, you could just focus on your breath while I pose some questions out just as food for thought. The question to ask yourself is, what keeps me grounded? What tethers you to the earth? What makes you feel secure? You don't have to worry about remembering these questions as I am putting them in the chat for you. What nourishes you or feeds your soul? Or replenishes you? What are you afraid of people knowing about you? What are you afraid of people knowing about you? The next two are kind of fill-in questions. If I felt secure and grounded within myself, I would ... If I felt secure and grounded within myself, I would ... If I knew I would not fail, I would ... If I knew I would not fail, I would ... Leaving the questions or the prompts for a later time, as you can always return to them, returning to your rhythmic breathing, envisioning a bright red light or color filling up the root chakra area, which is the base of the spine, the whole pelvic floor region. Just bringing awareness to how that space and energy feels. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and gently return to the space. Taking the time to let the light come in and filter, giving yourself a little neck wiggle or a little stretch should you need it.